crap. Okay guys, so me and Rocky are headed to AMD today, and he's already giving me hell about running out of gas like we did on the last trip. And I tell him we're just fine because we got 43 miles left in the diesel tank to go 20 miles. What do you say about that?
So you better get the diesel tank ready.
He's been texting Huck and telling him to get the diesel can ready because we're gonna run out again. But I don't think we are. That said, what we are gonna do is go pick up some parts for a bunch of trucks. We get some sheet metal for Rocky's truck. We get some sheet metal for Mike. We get some stuff for me. We're gonna go see our folks and friends at AMD, Auto Metal Direct, right here in Gainesville, Georgia. Think I ought to leave that in there?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you when we get there. Now, Rocky ought to be happy to know that I just stopped to get some diesel. You know what I mean? He gets nervous. Okay, so we made it to AMD. We're gonna pick up some parts, and we're gonna throw on our mask because that's what's required to go in this place. But we're gonna be back in the warehouse in a minute and show y'all what we're up to. Let's go. What's up, fellas? Gotta show them my diesel can over here. See, they got the diesel can in there for me. Man. Are y'all producing everything on this?
We sent all the different versions of the floor off 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
We're looking at making the back cabs, back cab panel.
Yeah.
The roof skins will come. The floor, the whole complete floor pan and the fenders we're hoping to have next year. I don't know about the back cab panel.
Yeah.
So it may be a little further down the line.
Dude, this thing looks awesome.
It does.
Did y'all build this stand to put it on?
Yeah, they made that stand up at our install center, and it rotates like a rotisserie.
Very cool.
I think this was a 78 or 9 cab originally, and then they put,
UBT sticker right there.
I forget what all they put on here.
Man, this is cool. This is real cool. What's up, Huck?
What's up, man?
If y'all remember the last time we were here, they only had one grill up here. Look at all these. All square body. 6772. That's actually 69 and 70. So they got a few things going in here now.
Yeah, so we're making the little the ducts that go on the back side of this and bolt to these little studs here. Well, those
Sweet.
studs, but so
yeah,
we just
man.
needed a piece to test fit on. So Rocky came through for us.
Appreciate you, Rocky.
Absolutely.
Making it happen, bro. Well, let's go look at some other truck parts. You want to do that?
Yeah, man.
All right. Okay, so we got some rockers. These are for your truck, Rock? Mm-hmm. Rockers for Rocky's truck. Pearl. Cab supports. Dang, Rocky Pearl got this much rust.
Well. She's getting that plastic surgery.
Yeah, old Pearl definitely getting that plastic surgery. There's some inner rockers. Cab corners. Then we got some floor pans. And Huck, is this all a bumper stuff for Mike?
The front two are.
Front two bumpers.
Unless you have a Pontiac.
I do not have a Pontiac. So we got...
Not yet.
Not yet. Did
Not
Pontiac make a
yet.
truck? They made a Pontiac powered truck.
They made a Pontiac.
Just lay that up there. So we got bumpers for Mike. One of his projects. Boom. Then what you got over here?
Now, wheel well trim.
Oh, the wheel well trim.
Squarebodies.
Yeah. So this is a big thing we're going to be putting on the Blazer.
Yep.
And then Mike is also using it on his truck as well.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
man.
we'll get you another set of this with Blazer.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, Jason test fit these. He said they fit awesome and they look good.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything's better than what I got. I'm going to be honest with you because I have zero.
Okay. Yeah.
That looks awesome.
I'm going to put new wheel well trim on my truck eventually too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes a difference, especially if you got that lower trim.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely makes a difference. All right, so we got everything loaded up. We get to make a little use of the multi-pro tailgate on the new HD. That's kind of cool. Rocky, what do you think about all this?
Good things are coming.
Pearl about to get set. Evan has no idea what kind of rust repair work he has ahead of him. I think he does. As always, man, AMD, just great people to work with. Great people to work with.
I know what we can do now.
What can we do?
Let's go look at some cool stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me swap batteries and we're gonna go look at R&D section. Hold on.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think my favorite part is this, and you know why? Because it reminds me of Yeti stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm a big Yeti guy,
Right.
And if you look inside any of their hats, they have all that stuff in there.
That is cool.
Huck's already got his dang UBT hat on.
Gotta
I knew you were gonna pick that one. Jason not being here, I was like, Huck's gonna get first selection of the stuff I'm bringing over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Jason would do the same thing.
That's right. That's what anybody would do.
Yep.
You want to go check out the R&D section real quick?
man.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, while they're pulling the parts.
All right. Good night.
And we've got more to buy too. And we've got more out back.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll go out back too.
Yeah, I'd say the AMD R&D section has certainly blossomed.
Yeah.
Man, this was nothing but inventory when we were in here last time.
Right.
Look at this on Ford. Look at Tino.
79 Ford trucks. These are what
Look
we're
at
working on
the
right
extended cab.
now. Super cab.
Super cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell I'm more of a GM guy than anything. But I want a crew cab. Bump side or dent side.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
That's
Man.
a big block AC truck. That was a nice truck when it was new.
No doubt about it. The paint scheme is killer on that thing.
I like the tag.
Yeah. This one was cool.
Oh, thank
Walk
God.
in. This one doesn't have any rust. Look at the cab corners.
Wow.
I mean, it's just.
I didn't realize the trim was that low on these trucks.
Yeah.
Look at that body side trim.
Well, and there's two different trims. There's that trim, and then look at the blue truck. That truck had what they call the racetrack trim.
Oh, yeah.
It goes up and over the wheel wells, and it all connects. And that's
So that's kind of like a combination of the 6972 GM trim, but also the 6768 because it goes over the fender well.
that's exactly what
Yeah.
it is.
Look at this thing. Now did y'all have this last time I was in here?
I think this one was in here, yeah. This is just an 85 base model, 3/4 ton truck. And then this was our sacrificial donor for the short bed dent side stuff.
Yeah.
We sent the bed, the doors, the fenders, the hood, the grill, everything off to be developed off of this truck.
Very cool.
So once it comes back, we'll put it back on this truck.
Yeah, man. Well, you got a line of trucks down through here.
Yep.
I like to see that. Y'all have just embraced the game,
Yeah.
embraced the truck community, and I love it.
I'm thankful for it. I'm glad
Me
we started
too. I mean, you're
listening.
building a square body right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of it. GoPro died. We're on the cell phone. This is their R&D truck for a lot of the square body parts you see at AMD, and this is some of the wheel well trim that we just got for the Blazer, and that looks really good. Plus, I just love the color of this truck. It's so cool. What year is it again?
This is a 76.
76. This is the same as Philpie then.
This is the one that we swapped in the 73.4 grill shell in.
Yes, which y'all actually have a YouTube channel.
Just check it out on Auto Metal Direct on YouTube. We do the grill swap on the 76, convert it back to a 73 and 4, and convert the whole core support and everything.
Sweet. That's exactly what I want to do on Philpie, my 76.
Yeah,
And now I have the YouTube video to know exactly how to do it. Even though Rocky's done it before. Now we at least have video to back it up. So that's a 73, 74 AMD grill, core support, all the supporting bracketry, everything you need to get that 73, 74 grill in a 75 to 80 C10. It looks awesome, man. Okay, so we're back in the R&D section, and we were walking by a table full of, you know, what looks like to be square body parts. So, Huck, tell us what this is.
Yeah, so these are all the center grill support / latch supports. This one back here with the kink obviously is 73.4 for that deep set grill. The rest of these are intermixed from 73 up to 80. You can see this one has the cutout for the offset latch instead of the center latch. These are center latches. I'm not 100% sure which one's which.
Yeah, I hear you.
This covers 73 all the way to 80.
Very, very cool.
And then these are the core support mounts. And then here's those dash vents we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, so that's what you're going to be trying to or that's what you're going to be R&D in on the panel that Rocky brought up.
Yep, so we're going to test fit that on Rocky's panel, and I also pulled the dash out of my truck last night just to make the wiring easier, because wiring's a struggle.
Oh, it's so bad.
So now we can test fit it on too.
And you got to tell everybody real quick, and we'll drop a little clip of your truck in here, but what are you working on right now?
So I'm working on an 85 GMC Sierra that was a long bed cut down to a short bed. Now I've got an LS swap in it, and right now I'm working on wiring the PSI integrations harness into the stock stuff, and tying the fans together and just getting it ready for Alex Walker to tune it.
And the one thing I've been telling Huck about what he's been doing working on his truck, he's been filming it all. And he's been doing some really in-depth and technical stuff, especially when it comes to wiring for LS swap. So I'm gonna get some of that video if he don't put it on YouTube, and I'm gonna put it on our channel because it's worth you guys seeing. So I'm trying to encourage him to put it up on YouTube so you guys can see it, but we'll probably drop some snippets in here so you can, you know, see what Huck's been up to in the garage and building his LS swap truck.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a little update on the square body. Got a bunch done today, not quite as much as I wanted to, but progress is progress, right? So I got the condenser, the big block radiator, the Tejas fan shroud, the fans, the power steering system, and the cooling hoses all done. That Tejas fan shroud is very nice. I used rib nuts to attach the fan, or both fans, with stainless cap screws. You can kind of see down there, that way I can take the fans on and off anytime I need without any problem. The upper and lower radiator hoses are for an 0567 Classic, Silverado, or Sierra. Just a little bit of trimming on the bottom hose is all I really needed. I might take off just a little bit of length on the upper one, we'll see.
And it just so happens,
That is awesome.
they've got even more out here.
The old tow truck. That's
Oh yeah, I think they had that when I was here last, right? Y'all had that little,
Yeah, that's a
60
65 GMC.
very cool.
And it's still got the GMC hood on it, which is really rare.
Yeah,
Really hard to find.
lots of patina and original paint and rust, which, you know, we love.
the right place.
I mean, look at this thing. This is cool. I do think y'all had this last time we were here, but man, that is so cool.
We bought this either off the guy that built this bed or off his son or something like that. And this is all totally homemade. It's got a PTO on the trans.
No kidding.
It's got some sketchy levers and stuff that operate it that just go through the floor.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, those are pretty.
That is awesome, man. That is really cool.
And it runs. We drove it here.
No kidding.
It barely runs.
Barely runs, but
But
it
it does.
runs and drives.
Yep.
Still got the sail panels on it and
And
everything.
it's a 20. It's an 8-toe.
Yeah.
It's still got the GMC grill and the GMC hood.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's some pricey stuff right there.
Yeah.
But hey, this is nothing to
Oh yeah.
sneeze about either.
Old D100 Dodge. We're looking at doing the Dodge parts too.
What year is this truck? 70?
This one I think is a 75 or 6, and these basically stayed the same from like 73 or 4 all the way up into 92, 3.
Yeah. No, that's right, because a friend of mine, his son, has got a 4-wheel drive that is a 90 or 91, and it's this body style.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, it goes all the way back to the 70s.
Yeah.
So this one's had a little bit of a little bumper.
So this one had a 440 in it with a 727, and I think dual quads at one point. One of our guys that helps us, this was his truck, and he used to drag race it all the time, and then he lost it one night and hit a tree.
No kidding.
Yanked the motor and trans out, and it sat in his backyard for years.
No kidding.
Yep.
I mean, this looks like an original paint truck and everything.
Yep. I think he said he paid like $150 for this.
I'll give you that right now.
Right.
I'll double your money. That's cool. Well, Huck, thanks for giving us a tour again, man.
Oh,
this is
anytime,
awesome.
man.
I really love it. It's I got another F100 over there, another one over there.
Actually over there.
Yeah, big camper shell on that.
Anybody needs a camper shell, we'll sell it.
I'm sure somebody will want that camper shell.
Yeah, it's a long bed.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, somebody.
There's plenty of long beds out there. If you're looking for this camper shell and you're in Georgia, you come holler at AMD. Actually, you don't have to be in Georgia as long as you're willing to drive to Georgia. I dig it. All right, guys, we're gonna take these parts, head on back to Marietta. Big thanks to AMD. We're missing Jason today, so if you're not getting your AMD fix with Huck and Jason, you're just getting Huck today. Jason will be back soon. Huck's the real guy we need to talk to anyway. He's slacking. We don't need to talk to Jason. We don't need to talk to Jason. We talk to Huck. Huck wears our hats. I mean, look at that.
There you go.
Anyway, big thanks to AMD. Obviously, thanks to Huck for for hosting us today, letting us come in and check this stuff out and making sure we got the right parts. So, big thanks to AMD. We'll catch you next time right here on United by Trucks. Cue the music.